Hi, I'm Jaxen, and today I'm sharing research on AI mental health apps and why they're both a lifeline and a danger for marginalized communities. Before we begin, please note this presentation discusses mental health crises, suicide, and risks in AI healthcare. 40% of LGBTQ plus youth seriously considered suicide, 59% of transgender individuals have clinical depression, and many cannot afford traditional therapy. So they turn to AI chatbots. Cheap, 24/7 access, no insurance needed. For those locked out of care, AI seems like salvation. But AI is unpredictable. It gives harmful advice, doesn't understand cultural context, and can't handle crisis situations. When someone's suicidal, AI can fail catastrophically. As one rigorous study found, using general chatbots for mental health may be harmful. These are life and death failures. My research asks, what happens when marginalized communities rely on unreliable AI technology? I analyzed 13 peer-reviewed papers from 2022 to 2025, including randomized controlled trials and safety studies to understand both the promise and the peril. First, how effective are AI chatbots for marginalized communities? Second, what are the risks when AI is used with vulnerable populations? Third, can AI be used safely, or do risks outweigh benefits? Risk 1. AI cultural bias. Alim's ChatGPT study found it fails with non-Western users unable to interpret cultural nuances, exactly the populations who need it the most. Risk 2. Harmful AI advice. Her and colleagues' randomized trial found general chatbots may actually harm people with depression. The wrong AI makes things worse. Risk 3. Accessibility failures. Khan and Seo's study with 93 blind users found most AI apps don't work with screen readers, forcing vulnerable people to use broken systems. Risk 4. Online safety. Tani's study found LGBTQ plus youth experience significantly higher online harassment directly linked to self-harm, and AI moderation isn't helping it. And Risk 5. Massive implementation gaps. Smith's expert panel identified we lack long-term evidence, safety monitoring, and understanding of what happens when people stop using these apps. But there is hope when AI is done right. Carco's randomized controlled trial of Fido, a chatbot specifically designed for mental health using CBT techniques and culturally adapted for Polish speakers, showed significant reductions. Depression scores dropped 8 points and anxiety dropped 3 points, stable at 1-month follow-up. Another success, WISA for chronic pain. Malley and colleagues' study with over 2,000 real-world users found significant improvements. Depression scores dropped from 13 to 10 and anxiety from 12 to 9. Importantly, users with chronic pain showed higher engagement than users without pain. This demonstrates AI can work for marginalized communities when purpose-built. What also helps, involving communities in design. Fowler found only half of LGBTQ plus interventions included community input, but those that did were more effective and gained user trust. Here's the core tension my research reveals. AI mental health apps are cheap and accessible, which is good for marginalized communities who can't afford therapy, but they're also unpredictable and potentially harmful. And vulnerable people who have no alternatives are caught in the middle. Based on this literature review, researchers identified critical gaps. We lack safety testing standards, cultural competency requirements, and accessibility enforcement. Smith and colleagues emphasized the urgent need for human backup when AI encounters crises it cannot handle, and for long-term outcome monitoring. The stakes couldn't be higher. When AI mental health bots fail, people die. Marginalized communities who already face the highest mental health risks deserve better than being test subjects for unpredictable technology. Thank you.